you so much. My name is Lady Reverend Mr. Charlotte Oduro. I welcome all of you. Good evening to everybody. I know you are blessed. I'm also doing so well by the grace of God. This is the Real Woman in Me show, and I'm telling you tonight is going to be a blessing to you. We're talking about pain. So please call that friend, call that family, and let's all heal today. Let something come out from you. You heal for yourself. You know, when somebody takes you through too much pain, it changes you, either good or bad. It makes you, sometimes you do the things you don't even expect to do or you never dreamt of doing, but because of pain, you change. So I want you to go to Facebook, the Real Woman in Me official page, Instagram, the Real Woman in Me _ YouTube, Rev Dr. Charlotte Oduro, and then TikTok to Charlotte Oduro. Just go there, follow me, and you're going to love it. But tonight, I want to share with you about a story of a couple that I sat with them, and I know it's going to help you, it's going to help me. I learned something out of it, and I know it's going to help you too. I pray that the Spirit of God will help me as I speak. May there be healing in homes, healing in everybody's life. Anyone that is going through pain, I speak not of my own, but I speak as the Lord directs me. Let this prayer work for myself and work for somebody watching and listening to me. May Jehovah come true and break the foundation of pain out of our lives in Jesus' name. Amen. I pray because when we speak about pain, we need the Spirit of God to take over. We need the angels of God to just take over and bring healing to most of us. Pain can destroy a lot of things in our lives. Pain can make you become the negative of yourself. Pain can make you lose yourself. Pain can destroy. Pain can lead somebody to hell, lead somebody to prison, lead somebody to even kill a husband, a wife, or children. Out of pain, some woman has gone beyond the limit and went to cheat on the husband. Pain has made that man gone to cheat on the wife. Pain has made that daughter become a vagabond, and we have vagabond children everywhere because of pain. Some people don't even know how to express their pain to people. They can't explain it. They can't speak to anybody about it. They are dying within. Some people in their childhood, they went through too much torture, too much trauma, and they didn't have people to speak to them, and they have built this pain in their life. And when they grew up and they couldn't get healed, they've destroyed a lot of things in their life. They don't even care what happens to them. Some people do some things, you ask yourself, what is wrong with them? You might not know what they've been through in their past. You might not know what they've gone through, and who they are today. It's not because they want to be who they are today, but because of something that happened to them. They didn't get the right people to help them. That is why they are who they are today, that everybody want to judge. Pain can cause a lot. I saw in the Bible when Jacob and Esau, two brothers, I can let you know what pain can cause. The blessing belonged to Esau, but Jacob took it away from the brother. You can just imagine, because of food, a brother needed a food to eat, but another brother wanted to take over. Use that opportunity, being vulnerable. Listen, everybody get to a point in their life, they become vulnerable, they make mistakes. They become vulnerable, they give themselves up to people they shouldn't have. And out of that, somebody has got that scar that anytime they see it, it brings back the pain they have gone through in the hands of their husbands, their wives, their brothers, their sisters, their fathers, and whoever they went through those pains with. You can just imagine when Esau came back and realized that the brother has taken over. In the deceitful way, the brother took what is his. The brother came to pretend and took what belongs to Esau. You can imagine the pain that he had put inside, because the father said the blessings are gone. What is left is curse. What pain can bring is curse. Pain can bring violence, and pain can destroy a home and can destroy a family. Esau had in his heart to pay the brother back. And so hard in his heart to make the brother suffer the things he suffered. But one thing I love, the father said, and so if only you will let go of the pain and pick up yourself with God, I'm telling you, you can overtake and you can overcome what your brother has done to you. It's two things. Either you let go of the pain and see the blessing of God, or hold on to the pain and it will destroy you. I don't know which side you want to pick, but let me share the story with you. A couples that I had meetings with, I had meetings with a lot of people, but this particular couples, they've gone to so many counselors, they've gone to psychologists, they've gone to a lot of people to speak to. And anytime they go, the wife refuses to talk or explain. Anything the husband says, the wife says, oh yes, whatever he says, she wasn't ready to explain, to talk to anybody. So I was there. When the lady's mother called me from abroad, they said, woman of God, please, I beg you in the name of God, I watch your video and the Spirit of God is telling me you are the only one that can come true for these couples. My daughter and the husband. I said, what is happening? He said, I don't know until you meet them. I prayed about it and thank God I had a meeting with them. The day the woman saw me, she began to shed tears. She cried. And I asked, why? He said, Mommy, the moment I saw you, I felt something in my heart to let it go and speak. I said, let's talk. We sat down and she said, today, Mommy, I will speak and I will tell you why I am doing what I am doing. And before I even say anything, I want you to know that I don't want my husband again. I want to end the marriage. I said, let's talk first. She said, Mommy, my husband, when I got married to my husband, I'm not coming from a poor home, I was working. But pregnancy made me stay at home. And when I gave birth, my husband has tortured me in life. Because he was the one providing everything. He speaks to me anyhow, he treats me anyhow. Even in front of his family, my husband can insult me anyhow. In front of his siblings and his parents. Let's go to a party and my husband would just within a minute, within just a minute, my husband can disgrace me in front of congregation, in front of people, in front of friends and family. My husband can speak to me anyhow. Mommy, if I need water, I need to ask my husband because I wasn't working. If I need dress, I need to ask. Everything I ask my husband, and he treats me like a slave. Sometimes he wants me to beg him, go on my knees and beg him, and then he will tell me, I will teach you a lesson. You will suffer in my hands, because she had nothing, she had nowhere to go. He said, Mommy, I didn't want my family to know, for them to look down upon my husband. So all this pain I endured. Sometimes my husband will call a woman in front of me, and my husband will start talking to the woman. I became nothing in front of this man. So I cried within me. Sometimes if my husband even want to have a way with you, make love to me, Mommy, the way my husband treats me as if I am a slave, he will punish me. But Mommy, so I also made up my mind that I need to get something to work, find something to do, and take my child to school and find something to do. So thank God I met one of my friends way back in the university, and they said, oh, I've been looking for you since I came back to Ghana. He said, oh, I'm not working there. My friend said, no. My father has come to open a company and I know how good you are. Let's go. And thank God the lady introduced this friend to the father, and she straight ahead got the job. And she was handling one of the big departments, and she was making money. He said, Mommy, then I realized it's time to pay my husband back. From left and right, I also paid him back, and I'm still paying him back because he treated me so bad. Now I don't care whether he eats, I don't even have sex with him, because there are times he will tell me when we finish making love, he will insult me and tell me a lot of nasty things. I can't even open my mouth to tell you, Mommy, it's so disgraceful. And he will compare me to his girlfriends. It was a torture, emotionally and physically. I've gone through hell. And when I went to this office to go and work, I met my friend's cousin. He's a very handsome guy. And sometimes when I sit in the office, he comes to see me crying, and then he gave me attention and he asked, what is it? So I spoke to him. I got comfort in him. He spoke to me. We never meant to sleep together or nothing, but he was there for me. So one thing led to the other. I started sleeping with him, and he was there for me and my child and all that. Mommy, can you believe this guy has bought me a house? My husband has no idea he has bought me a house. So this is what I do. Weekends, I don't stay with my husband. I go and stay in my house with my child. And with this new guy I've got, and the guy treats me so well, and I'm happy I am with him. Now that I have fallen in love with somebody else, that is when, now that is my husband coming and questioning and going to families and all that about me. But mommy, I don't care what they think. I don't care what you want. I don't want the marriage again. But because the church will frown against my divorce, because the family will frown against my divorce, and people will talk about it, I decided to stay there. And then let's leave. I live my life, he lives his life and all that. Mommy, I don't want to have anything to do with this man. So it's better we separate and go our way. The man began to shed tears when he heard the wife speak, and the tone and the way she was speaking, tears was flowing from her. You could realize pain in the eyes of this woman. You could feel pain in this woman. It was too much. I sat down. The way she spoke, even myself, I nearly shed tears. But because I need to stand in and bring peace between them, I have to be strong. The husband also began to share. He said, mommy, I have hurt my wife. The wife I have sitting down is not the wife I married, because my wife is so good. Even though I was treating her bad, she was doing everything possible for me. She never insulted me, nothing. Mommy, I have realized I have caused this pain. I have changed this woman to become something else. He said, mommy, what I've gone through, the scars I have within my heart, I can't look at my husband's face and love him. All I feel for him is hatred. And if you people leave me to stay with him, I will kill him one day. So it is better we separate and go on our own ways. The man shed tears and cried, and the woman was also crying. When they all finished, I said, wow. You see what pain can do? A good woman has become a bad woman, all because of the pain and the treatment she went through in the hands of a man that didn't know how to handle her. And now the situation has become to the point that we need to separate them, have the woman go stay some place for us to heal her, take her through therapy for her to be able to bring out the pain and to be healed and become better. Now the man is ready. Mommy, I will stand with you, prayer, everything, to get my wife back. I don't care what has happened. I'm ready to make amends. So we now have to work and get the woman back. You know what pain can do? I saw a very young girl, very promising young girl, and she's living a wayward life, and she's tattoos, piercing, everything, and she's doing so many things. I see it and I was like, no, well, such a promising young lady, beautiful and all that, why would she go through that? So people were judging her and all that, but I got time to go close to her, and I never judged her. I was so okay with her and all that. I walked with her. I gave her opportunity for a month, 2 months, and I never asked her anything. I was always showing love, I was showing care and all that, and I asked questions. People were asking questions. I was asking people questions. Why do you treat her that way? Because people judged her per her appearance. Yes, appearance speaks a lot. People were judging all that, but I felt to get close to this lady. One day I sat down and she came and said, mommy, for 2 months that you've worked with me, you've never asked me, why do I look like this? Why do I present myself like this? You've never judged me. You always show me love, make me feel comfortable with you. What is it about? I said, nothing. Why should I judge you? I don't know why you are like this. I don't know why. You may have a reason why. So when you're ready to talk to me, I'm ready to listen. Say, mommy, I'd love to talk to you. She began to share. She said, mommy, I was raped by my stepfather. At the age of 9 years, I was raped, and I told my mother about it. My mother wanted to save her marriage, so she didn't even mind me. And this man continuously raped me. And I said, did they report? They said it's a family thing and all that. So nobody mind me. So this man raped me until I got to the age of 14, and I have to run away from home because I didn't see protection. I didn't get protection. I was scared. I was scared of my life because this man sleeps with me anyhow. And I had pain, hatred for men, hatred for my mother. So I don't care what happens. So on the streets, I learned how to smoke. I learned how to do drugs and so many things. And I've been living on the street for all these years, like 11 years, and nobody cared. My mother never looked for me. Nobody cared about me. So I had to survive. So I live my own life. And I'm telling you, this girl, is now a lesbian. She's not even going for men because she doesn't want it because of what she went through in the hands of the stepfather. And so many things she has done to her body just to be accepted, just to be loved. She was looking for love, protection. She was looking for somebody to stand in for her, and there was nobody. So she went to the street, and those that she met on the street are the family she knows, and all that they know how to do, smoke and all that, and that's who she is now. And I said, is that what you want? This life you're living? Do you want this? Mommy, I don't want this. I wish I could have become a better person. I wanted to go to school. I wanted to do this, but I didn't get the opportunity to do it. So I ended up on the streets, living, struggling to make ends meet. And therefore, drugs and all that is what I pushed to make my money and sleep and all that. So I asked, where's the stepfather? He said, he's dead. But I want to pay my mother back for not standing with me, for not protecting me, for not trying to be a mother, to love me. Nobody looked for me. And all. I said, Christ looked for you. That is why we are here today. Yes, everybody rejected it, but Christ never rejected. Even on the street, God was still with you. He never allowed the drugs to kill you, never allowed anything to happen to you. Yes, you may have suffered, but Christ has kept you to this far, because he knew a day like this will come, a time like this will come, that your life will turn around, that your story will be a testimony to somebody. You need to heal yourself from the pain you went through and let your mother go. Forgive and let it go. He said, Mommy, I can't do it. It's too painful. It's too painful to remember the times I was forced and how this man raped me and all that. And now I don't care what happens to me because nobody cares about me. I said, Christ cares about you, and I also love you. You are accepted by Christ. The whole world may be against you. Even I can be against you, but Christ will never be against you. He's going to use you for a purpose. So whatever you've gone through, all things are working together for our good. This is your story, but you need to heal from this pain so that you'll be able to inspire and impact to other people. You need to tell the world that the devil thought he has finished with you, but God was starting with you. You need to tell the world how you thought you would die out of smoke, how you thought, cocaine would destroy you, how you thought one day you would not get up from the street because the violence on the street were too much, how you thought there was no hope again. But today, Christ has given you another opportunity to live and be inspiration to others. Let your pain go. Release your stepfather from your heart. Release your mother, and understand this world, there are people that will cause you pain, but let the pain become something better and not to destroy you. Somebody said, my husband has hurt me. Yes. Your wife has hurt you. Yes. Let it go. Don't allow the pain to destroy you. Pain can destroy you. Pain can change you from the good person to a bad person. Change can destroy your children. Some people saw the pain their father took their mother through. Some also saw the pain their mother took their father through. Some children saw a lot. They couldn't speak it out. They couldn't express themselves from what they were seeing, how their parents were behaving. They couldn't speak to anybody. They've harbored this pain all this while, and now that they are grown up, they are married, they are whatever, they bring the pain and try to hurt other people because they didn't see anything good in marriage. They didn't see anything good whilst growing up. There are people watching, they have been raped by people, but they can't say it because who will you tell? Who will believe you? Who will save you? So they are building pain within them, and it's destroying them from being good to become bad. There are many married people that because of how they have been treated by their husbands and their wives, they push themselves. Yes, you can't tell them they have no excuse. There are some people when they go through things and God doesn't come through, the things they will do to themselves, it takes grace to keep us. So if you are strong enough to stand your pain and become a better person, God bless you. But if somebody has been destroyed by pain, don't judge the person. Pray with the person. Stand with the person. Comfort the person. Speak to them. The world judges people. The world points us at people. People will judge when they hear some things about you. People will criticize you when they hear people speak about you. People will judge you when they see something you do, how you appear, what they heard, whatever you are doing. They will judge without finding what brought that person to that situation. And let me tell you this, everybody has got their own story. Everybody has got their own weakness. People, what made you strong can destroy somebody. What destroys somebody can make you strong. We can all not be the same. But there are people watching me out of the maltreatment from your husband, your wife, the maltreatment from your family, what somebody did to your ex, whatever they did to you. It has made you feel as if there's nobody that you can trust, nobody you can love, and all that. So therefore, you channel your pain from your past to your present. It is going to destroy you. You don't need to hold on to that pain. If you forgive somebody out of the pain they're taking you through, you become a better person. It heals you. Somebody said, Mommy, they repeat it every time. Yes, let them continue repeating it. You are growing and you're maturing yourself. If you did something today and out of that they are going to repeat it again, you don't allow people to repeat the same thing to you. You can forgive, love them, but you are careful with some people. Don't allow people to change you from your positivity to your negativity. Many marriages are going through hell, but we pretend all is so, but we know definitely we are not well. We know there are married couples watching me. There are things your husband has done to you, you can't even tell him, but you're harboring pain, and within your heart you are not ready to let go. There are things your wife did to you, you don't want to forgive her. You're waiting for time for revenge. My dear sister, my dear brother, yes, they have hurt all of us. We've all been hurt before. We've all gone through series of hurts from people we love, from family, from church, from husbands, from wife, from mothers, from fathers. Every angle of it. Some people, you've gone through the hands of people that you thought they could help you. You thought they would stand with you. You were going for help, and because you were vulnerable, they took advantage of you. And out of that pain, you can't let go. In your heart, you have so much against them, my dear. You don't need it. You don't need to hold on to any pain. You don't need to hold on to any pain. You don't need it. Let it go. I know you are hurt, but let it go. I know you can't let it go because you feel it is too much. Don't say you can't let it go. Let God help you. It's a process to be healed. It's a process to change. It's a process. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself that opportunity. Don't allow the pain that you've gone through in the hands of your husband destroy you, or the pain you've gone through in the hands of your wife come to destroy you. Allow God to help you in this pain. Allow God to heal you from this pain. It may not be easy. Somebody is crying and say, Mommy, I can't do it. Somebody is crying and say, Mommy, how do I let it go? Somebody is asking, Mommy, I have gone through too much. I can't let it go. I've been hurt so much. I know you've been hurt so much. I know you've gone through a lot. I'm telling you today, these couples, we had to sit them down. We have to talk. It took over hours to be able to even calm them down from sharing tears. The man has regretted everything he did to the wife. He's so surprised he could just change the wife because of the way he treated her. Listen, be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you handle your partner, your wife, your husband. Be careful. But no matter how they've hurt you, learn this. Let it go. Pain is part of life. Depends on how you see it. It comes to build us. It makes us grow. It comes to let you know who some people are. It comes to open your eyes to life. It comes to make you see how God and how merciful He is in our lives. We need to learn. Somebody's right there watching me right now because of what they've gone through in life. Because of the things people have done to you, betrayals. You ask yourself, Mommy, can I let this pain go? I want to forgive, but I can't forget. Yes, you can forgive and you can still forget. You forget where you don't see the pain, but you see it as a testimony. When even you remember what they've done to you, you don't see it as a pain. You see it as a miracle for you. Yes, you can forget. Yes, you can let it go. You see, don't allow anybody, whoever they are, to change who you are. Do you know what pain can do? Pain can make a noble woman become a hurtful woman, where she can misbehave. Pain can make a very good man change to become a man that nobody thought could do the things he did. There are people in prison out of pain. They couldn't sustain, they couldn't stand, they couldn't control themselves, and they are in prison today. I've heard a story about a young guy that because of what the wife did, he's a man of God, and this story is a bad one. And sometimes when I listen and I remember this man of God, I cry with him. They had an issue with the wife and they were fighting all that. Out of 400 Ghana, this man of God, because of the words the wife used for him, he was so angry and picked something and hit the wife, and the wife died instantly. Today they have small kids, 2 kids, very small, 4 years and 2 years. The man is in prison now, 7 life sentences because he killed the wife. The wife is dead. Now the family have to take care of this case. You know what? When I asked this man, why did you do that? He said, Mommy, out of pain. If I had heard you earlier, if I had seen you earlier in my life, if I had somebody like you that spoke to me when I saw things in my marriage, I don't think I would have been here by now. But he's in prison 7 life. Or because in the early stage of their marriage, they had issues, they were fighting, and words were spoken, and the man couldn't forgive the wife. And he also never told the wife, this thing you've done, I have not forgiven you. So the man was still holding on to this pain, holding on to this issue. So it got to a point that anything the wife does irritates him. It got to the point that the wife also doesn't know that the things she did in the past, the man is older because they've spoken about it. She has asked for forgiveness, but the man said, Mommy, I couldn't let go of the things she said, and I was still holding on to it. So anything she does irritates me, and I get angry about it. So out of anger, I felt like paying her back, and I picked it and I hit it. And look at what I've done. Now that she's dead, I have regretted, and I can't turn the hands of time because I'm also in prison. Who takes care of our kids? How we have destroyed our lives because of pain. If I had dealt with it well for me to understand that it is a life, people will speak, people will make their mistakes. I don't need to hold on to it. I need to let it go and become a better person. I didn't have to let the pain change me to become a bad person, but rather I allowed the pain to destroy me. And today, look at my head. Mommy, speak to the youth for me. Speak to people for me. The pain can destroy a home, can destroy a family. I'm a man of God, but I've lost it all. Don't let your pain destroy you. Don't let the pain change you. Don't let the pain change who you are. Rather, let the pain bring the best out of you. Today is a prison. Pain is a destroyer. There are other good side of it. If you're strong enough to channel the pain to become better, build yourself and become better, it will help you. But most of the people allow pain to destroy them, pain to bring anger, pain to bring revenge. So their lives, they are all waiting for days of vengeance on their partners or people that have hurt them. You might not know that arm robber on the road or on the street, that arm robber around your area, or that thief or whatever they are. No, from their beginning, something went wrong. Something they couldn't explain. Some people saw torture from their father, torture from their mother. They didn't get family to hold them, and out of that they built pain in them. And today they will pick guns and go to people without feeling anything in their heart. They will kill people without even thinking. It is not them. Some of them have gone through pain. If you listen to them, they didn't get people to heal them. They didn't get people to speak to them. And out of this pain, their heart is embittered. And they're ready to destroy anybody that comes their way. Pain, if it's not handled well, will destroy a home and will destroy a nation. Some of them, when you meet them and you sit them down, when you go to the ghettos, you meet people and you speak to them, you realize everybody have gone through a journey of pain. You listen to some people, you realize that they didn't get people to help them to be healed. They didn't get people to speak, to tell them that it's okay. What we've gone through, what we are going through, it is okay. But let me tell you this, don't allow the pain to destroy you. There's something better in you. They didn't get people to encourage and lift their spirit up. So they gave up. They chose any kind of life. They don't care whether they die or they don't. They are just living their lives anyhow because they couldn't handle it. Please get close to that person you think doesn't deserve mercy. Get close to them because mercy will speak for everybody. Don't judge people from what you hear. Don't judge them from how you see them. Somebody needs just one person to show concern and speak to them. Somebody just needs love, a hug, just that. Somebody just needs somebody to say that it is well, you can do it. Please don't judge, but rather help. Pain can destroy. Let me end here. We'll continue next week by the grace of God. We're going to heal ourselves, so let it go wherever you are. I pray the Spirit of God will help all of us to let go of every pain. Remember, every Monday, 10 p.m. to 10:30 is the Real Woman Mission. I need partners to stand with me, and let's push the work of God together. Numbers on the screen, call me or WhatsApp me, and let's talk. Remember, every Thursday, 12 p.m., we go to the married table on Facebook, the Real Woman Me Official, Instagram, the Real Woman Me _. Every Thursday, 12 p.m. sharp, we come live. And then the same Thursday, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m., we'll do the midnight walk. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's join hands every Thursday and let's do it together. You know how we do it. May God keep you, protect you. May God heal you. Remember, God is still faithful. Let's meet same time Monday. Thank God for all of you. I bless God for watching. I bless God for staying with me till this time. I'm so grateful for you, and thank my crew for standing with me, and my husband, Apostle Dr. Oduro, and to all that praise for me and love me, and even those that hate me, thank you for always being there. God bless you. I love you. Have a beautiful night. Bye.